Hello everyone, this is Recky Rose, the quotes for life. 4. Passion, persistence, and love. The first main vital part to this album is passion. What is passion? Passion, to me, is internal love for something or someone. Passion is the thing that we have inside of us as human beings. It could be from our mind, it could be from our thoughts, it could be from our physical things that we see. But eventually in life we all find a real essence of passion, and this real living consciousness is a feeling. It's a feeling that connects you to everything you love, and it's the ultimate internal living, loving feeling. Passion is something that we all can harness to do miracles or genius or creative things. Passion is something that is buried deep inside of us, and we can use it every single day, every single night, in ways that we couldn't imagine. This is why when I talk about passion, I talk about the love of something or someone. For me, God has given me a talent of being a creator, which means I am able to create whatever I imagine, or whatever I think, or whatever I see, or whatever I touch, or whatever I feel, because that is my passion that I've been blessed with from God. And being a creator, I am able to do anything I dream of without very hard difficulty, because it's a passion. It's something that was naturally given to me. The problem is, in life, to find your passion, you have to go through a lot of challenges and a lot of different stages to find this passion. It don't just come to you naturally. It's something that we are going to have to search. It's something that's buried in us somewhere. It could have come from our childhood. We could find it in our adulthood. We could find it when we're older. But we all have a passion in something, and that's why it's so important to take the time to find out what your passion is. And once you have passion, to me, passion just means internal love for something or someone that is more than life itself. For example, when I create things, it's more than me. It's a bigger reason why I create. It's about the people. It's about the humanity. It's about the animals. It's about the universe that we live in. So when I think of creating things, I don't think of things just for what I like. I think about things in a universal way. And that is why being a creator for me is my passion. And in everything I do, it's creativity with positivity, with love, with peace, with freedom, with harmony, with hope, with belief, with faith. It's because this is who I am, and that is my passion. And the essence of what I'm trying to say is passion is internal. Once you have a passion for something, it never fades. It's a part of your existence. It's a part of your living. It's a part of you. And that is why you have to find out what your passion is. You need to find what your passion is. There's no point of doing things that isn't your passion. It has to be your passion, because God has given you a gift and you have to find it. And if whatever you're doing in your life or whatever you dream of is not related to this inner desire, feeling, then it isn't your passion. This is something that was there probably since you've acknowledged it. It could be from when you were younger, when you're an adult, when you're an old person, but this passion is something that's in us and we have to find it. And the reason why I say this with a calm manner is I know for generations and future generations and people in the universe that's going to live after these messages have been made, you will understand that passion is something that is vital. Passion is the reason why we exist. It's the reason why we was born. It's the reason why we're meant to do our purpose in the universe. And without finding your passion, you can't be who you want to be, and you can never be yourself. So please take the time to find your passion, to find the love, the peace, and the harmony. This is from Ricky Rose, Star Legend, Love. Hi everyone, this is Ricky Rose. The next main thing we need to talk about is persistence. What is persistence? Persistence is being able to keep on going, to keep on pursuing something that you love or something that you need or something that is vital to you. Persistence is a very, very hard skill to develop. Not everybody has persistence. Not everybody has the will to keep on going when times get tough. But without persistence, you can never pursue your passion. And without persistence, you can never be anything in life. And this is why it's very important that as human beings, as people that are born to change the world for the better, we have to find what keeps our persistence going. And that is why I clearly stated in the first video voice message that passion is the most important thing. Because when you have a passion for something, it changes the way you see life. It changes the way you operate in life. It changes the way you move in life. And without finding what your passion is, you cannot do your purpose, whatever it is. Passion could mean many different things to different people. We all have some form of purpose to fulfill. A purpose to fulfill is not about anything materialistic. It's about doing something that God has given us the skills, the ability, the knowledge, the talent to do. That means in order to find that, you need to find your passion. And once you have found your passion, then you can use that passion for your persistence to keep on going. Because in life, in this universe that we live in, there is more negativity than positivity, and we have to all, as human beings, find that inner love, peace, freedom, harmony, joy, happiness, success within ourselves, to know that whatever challenges we face in this universe that we live in, we're able to rise above, to help people to become better, to help the universe, to help the animals, to help the whole spirit of consciousness within the universe. And in order to find that, and in order to do that, we have to be persistent. And if we're not persistent, we can never, ever fulfill our purpose that we're destined to be. So we must find persistence in our existence that we live in the universe right now. And that is why it's so important that the humanity of the future understands that passion and persistence is vital. You must have a passion and you must be persistent, because loads of people have a passion for something, but are not willing to die for that passion. And that's what persistence is. It's the sacrifice you're willing to make in order to do and achieve and be something you love or you need or you want. It's the sacrifice that you have to do as a human being to be what you want to be in this world and to fulfill your purpose, whatever it is. Without persistence, there's no point of having any form of real passion, because passion will equal persistence. Passion and persistence are together in harmony. And there's also one more thing that is together in harmony, which is love. But passion and persistence are together in harmony, which means with passion will come persistence. And with persistence, you're able to do anything because you're willing to work harder and you're willing to give it your all. And that's all that God asks for human beings, is to acknowledge the talent and gifts and abilities and skills that He's given us, and for us to show the world how important it is to us, which is the love of that skill, of that ability, of that essence of true appreciation for this wonderful gift that God has given us. And it's vital that we do this, because without us doing this, the world will stay the same. You will stay the same. And that is not the reality we're meant to be living in. We're meant to be living in the reality where, as human beings, we can be what we want to be. We could be free. We could be able to create. We could be able to pursue whatever we like and desire without having the fear and the pain and the worries and the guilt and the hurts and the strains and the struggle, which means you have to be able to work very hard and persist. And because of passion, you'll be able to do that. So first, passion. Second, persistence. This is the final message, but is the most important message in life. And this is a word that will forever live within the universe that we live in. It's a word that is so important. It has so much meaning. It has so much purpose that the world couldn't exist without this word, which is love. Love is the complete and utter joy, happiness of living. And with love, everything is possible. And for me, love is everything to me, because I do everything for the love. I do everything for humanity, for the animals, for the universe. That's the essence of who I am. Love. And in life, we all have to experience love at some point. And love could come from many different places. It can come from your family. It could come from a relationship with a partner. It could come from a dream. It could come from maybe achieving something that you've always wanted. These are the things that are part of our normal nature, and love is very important because love is the essence of life. As well as love, there's always going to be conflict, because something that pure and holy can't exist without some sort of friction to try to destroy it, which is, you'll have love and then you'll have hate. Because in life that we live in, there's always a balance. And so long as there's always a balance, there's always going to be conflict. But a person that has true passion, like myself, Recce Rose, Star Legend, I have true passion, I have true persistence, I have true love, which means there's no amount of conflict that will stop any form of purpose that I have to fulfill. And that's the same way as human beings we have to think about ourselves. We have to think about the passion of whatever we want out of life, whatever we really love out of life. The persistence, which could mean just working your hardest to make sure you're able to do that passion, and the love for it. Because the love is the thing that is the foundation of everything. Without love, we can't exist, because as human beings, we were created from love. We were created from our parents and God himself, and that was a creation of love. So the universe is based on love, and that is why it's so important to harness love in your life, because when you have a lovely spirit and a lovely consciousness, and you really pursue who you are as a human being, which is being yourself, which is your passion, your persistence to keep wanting to try and make a change, the love of the passion and life itself, the world sees that, and the universe sees that, and the people see that, and the animals see that. And it's the best feeling in the world when you really are the person you really want to be, and that's because of the love. And that's why it's so important that this message really lives on till the end of the universe itself, because love is something that's so precious. And you know, we all live in a society right now at this present where, you know, it's just completely full of madness. People are living in chaos. There's wars everywhere. There's people dying for no reason. There's children starving. There's people that are homeless. There's people that haven't eaten in years. There's people that are decaying due to diseases. There's people that are suffering with sicknesses. And in some crazy way, love still exists throughout all this mayhem and chaos and destruction and conflict and corruption. And it just goes to show how important love is. And love is the thing that we are all connected to. Whether you want to like it or not, we're all connected to love. So we all must share love in the best possible way that we know how, and what God has taught us how, which is being yourself and finding your passion. That's when you can give the ultimate love to the world, and the world will give the ultimate love back to you. Until then, you can never be who you want to be, you can never be yourself, and you can never find what your purpose is. For me, the reason why I'm doing all these messages, and this is the 4th album, is because I knew from a young age I was destined to do something to help humanity, and this is part of my journey, helping humanity, because I don't do what I do for me. I don't create everything that's in my mind through dreams because of me. It's because of God. He's given me the talent. He gave me the gift. He gave me the ability to create. So because I can create, and because I will create, and because I have a passion for creation, and because I have a persistence for creation, and I have a love for creation, I'll keep on giving it my best and nothing less. And that means I will create every single day for the rest of my life until God takes me back to the heavens of where I belong. But this is why I'm trying to show you, as someone that's gone through a transition in life of negativity to the positivity, We have to all, in our hearts and minds and bodies and souls, first find our passion, then be able to work so hard for our passion, and then able to keep the love that was first felt from that passion to keep us through and to keep us going and to keep us pursuing our dreams, to make the world a better place. And before I stop talking for our last message, I just want to say thank you to God for blessing me, my family, the universe, the animals, the trees, life, the plants, the waters, the skies, the stars, to us, because God is the ultimate creator. And in a trillion years' time, people have to understand that we have to appreciate God and we have to love God and love for what He's done for us. He's given us life. We could have not been here, but we're all here for a purpose and we're all here for a reason, and we must all find what our purpose is. But the one thing I'm sure of, all of our purposes will connect to the same thing. I don't know how, I don't know why. Hopefully it should, if it's the right purpose. If it's the wrong purpose, then it will bring destruction. So that means, as human beings, we need to find our true calling in life. And the only way we can find our true calling in life is when we find what our passion is. And without passion, you can't be yourself in this society. You can't be yourself in this universe. You need passion, because passion is what God is. Passion is love, and love is passion. So if you find your passion, which God has given you, the gift, the talent, the skills, the intelligence, the knowledge, the abilities, the opportunities, the resources, wherever it is that God has given you, harness that and become who you want to be because of that passion. And I just hope in all the future generations of people, animal, universe, men, women, children, they understand these serious messages that I'm leaving on the universe, and I hope that it reaches out to people's hearts, minds, bodies and souls. And I just pray that people will really appreciate the creativity of God, which is the creator of all the universe, of life. And you know, that God is the ultimate creator, and we all have to appreciate His love for us. And the only thing that God asks for us as human beings is to be yourself and to do what your purpose is. That's it. He doesn't ask for much. That's it. And we must all find what our passion is. We must all find what our love is. We must all be willing to work very hard for it, because that's what God would want. God doesn't want people to be lazy. God doesn't want people to not be who they want to be. God doesn't want people to not find love, freedom and peace in their hearts, their mind and body and souls. We all have to go on a journey. We all have our own independent journeys. We all have our own independent lives. But the one thing that keeps us together as human beings is love. And that's what we have to remember for all of time, and for the whole generation of people, and for the whole generation of the universe. We have to remember the one thing that connects us all together is love. And I just pray for everyone that listens to this message, and I pray for a better world, a better universe, and a better place. From Recce Rose, Star Legend. Bye-bye.